Alright, so I don't know what this is going to become, okay? I have kind of a framework, I have a thought process, and I want to put it on here, you know, whether this is episode 1, whoa, hello coffee, episode 1 or not, okay? So, for the last couple of years, I've been very focused on becoming a better version of myself. That's in business, that's in life, and one thing that I've come to realize is that I like to have a theme for the year, like going into the year, right? And in 2019, I just, you know, knowing and learning things where you have to be out of your comfort zone. My theme or my mantra, however you want to call it, going into 2020 was the year of no comfort. And wow, did I not know how, you know, on point that was going to be, right? You know, this past year made us all very uncomfortable, made a lot of people, you know, lost their lives, lost their financial stability, lost a lot of different things. There's a lot of sacrifices that had to be made, and it was for me personally, it was a year of no comfort, right? I was building up off of a 2019 where I had done, you know, I had run a few, you know, a trifecta of Spartan races, or a 3-time trifecta of Spartan races. I was getting way more physically, you know, active, and 2020 was supposed to be the year that I beat that, got closer to my dreams, achieved many of my goals, and I was going to, you know, basically one-up what I had done, right? In February of last year, I won the lottery to run the New York City Marathon. My family and I, we started the year. We did the Greek Peak Spartan race, which is in upstate New York. Awesome start to the year. And then, as we all know, you know, the city shut down. The date that sticks in my mind is March 23rd. And ever since then, you know, I just focused on building and building and building and improving in any way, shape, and form. So my health became priority number 1, physical, mental, spiritual, and business as well, and laying groundwork to change the way business was being transacted, and all of that happened. And so, long story short, 2020, I achieved some of my goals, some I did not make any headway on. So, you know, obviously this year is the aim, the goal is to achieve those and more new goals that I've set. And today is the 23rd of January, which is a very special day for me. I'm not going to share that, but it's actually very fitting that I'm talking about this right now. So what I haven't talked about was what 2021 was going to be. So I've been sitting here thinking about it, and I've had intentions going into the year. I have no New Year's resolutions. I stopped doing that a couple years ago. I just have an intention for the year and goals that I follow. That's it. So for 2021, it just came to me, you know, like the no comfort thing just came to me one day. And now here in 2021, the thing that came to me was actually, and it was due to 75 Hard, which is something I've been doing. Phase 3, which was awesome, was the last one I just finished a couple weeks ago. And one of the things that I had to do was a random act of kindness every single day, no matter how small it was, right? I donated to charities. I would try to make people feel better when they were down. I did little favors for people. I threw out the trash for people. Like, anything I could possibly do to be kind to somebody I was doing. And it got me thinking that, and just looking at the world the way it's been for the last 2 years, or just noticeably how it's been, or how it's been portrayed on media and so on. The world everyone could just use another smile. They could just use, everyone could use a smile. Like, people deserve to be happy, right? And you know, that's something that's been on my mind. So 2021 for me, just to let you guys know, and it's been marinating for a while. 2021 for me is now that we're here, the year of the smile. And my goal is to make one person smile a day, minimum. No matter that, you know, whether it's a random act of kindness, or I made a joke that made somebody laugh, or I complimented somebody and it made them smile. I just want to make one person smile a day. Whether it's my loved ones, which I try to do that anyway, or, you know, a friend or somebody that's struggling that really could use it. Whatever, what have you. One smile a day. And you know, that also, you know, I want my smile too, obviously. So, you know, it makes me happy to make people happy, or to make people smile. And, you know, part of my job is that, which is awesome. Sometimes they're not smiles, sometimes they're huge smiles. Most of the time, huge smiles, right? But this year is the year of the smile, so I don't know what this is going to become. I'm going to title this series Project 2021, because it's going to be an ongoing project, because I didn't outline, like, I don't have a blueprint. I'm curious as to see where this goes, what kind of things happened during the year, because last year, with the year of no comfort, things got crazy. You know, I didn't do the New York City Marathon because all races were canceled, but I did do the virtual New York City Marathon. I did do several, over 8 virtual races, which reminds me that actually qualified me for a half marathon this year. And I was happy because actually in a couple of weeks it'll be the first in-person race that I'll be able to run since last year. It's early last year, since before the pandemic, in Central Park, if all goes well. So I'll let you guys know about that. But yeah, so I'm very curious as to how Project 2021 is going to unfold, what's going to happen. My intention is to post a video a day. I really do, I'm very excited. I have no idea what that's going to look like. I don't know how far I'm going to go in production. I don't know how, how it's going to sound, what it's going to look like, which is exciting. And I hope that you guys enjoy the journey. And at the very least, if this is posted and it's just for me, cool, awesome too. Yeah, so I want to invite you guys to join me along for the ride, and hopefully either something happens that inspires you, or you guys decide to go on your own journey. Yeah, that's where I am right now. So we'll talk, but that's the beginning of Project 2021. So it's time to bring some smiles back into the world, honestly.